guys like you and I, everybody is 9mm. Let's do the 9mm versus 45.
I'm a 9mm guy. That does not mean 45 is bad. I also like 45. Let me just be very clear on that. 45 is also awesome. But when I'm carrying, I like a 9mm. Here's why. And there's great arguments for 45. I'm sure I'm going to get some in the comments. But with a 9mm, I feel like personally, now some people might just be John Wick, they might be very good. There are people that are very good with a 45, and this doesn't apply to them. But like for me, I can get 3 shots 9mm center mass in the time that I can get 1 shot center mass 45 and a second shot. Not quite sure where it's going. 9mm, it's pop, pop, pop. 45 is pop, pop, pop. You know, it just depends on who you are. Some people can shoot it very well. I am not as good with a 45, admittedly. 3 well-placed 9mm shots is more than effective at neutralizing a target, especially self-defense round. And I'm more confident personally in having 3 well-placed 9mm shots than I am 2 well-placed 45 shots. That's just me. Also, with 9mm, I think with your carry gun, what is more important than anything else is practice and comfortability. The more you can practice with something, the better you'll be. 9mm is a lot cheaper than 45. You can afford, if you got money, you got money. But personally, I can afford to practice with 9mm way more than I can afford to practice with 45. And the amount of practice and proficiency that I can get from a 9mm makes up for the stopping power difference between 9mm and 45. Because like I said before, 3 well-placed shots from a 9mm, in my opinion, is much more effective than 1 well-placed shot from a 45 and 1 kind of okay shot from a 45. And I can just punch 3 shots in center mass with a 9mm like it's no problem. But yeah, so for me personally, 9mm is a better carry option than 45. However, if I only got 1 shot in the chamber, or 1 shot in the gun, not just obviously, if I can shoot 1 bullet at a target and neutralize that target, I'm choosing 45 all day. Don't get me wrong. 45 is one shot, 45 wins. However, we live in a world where like your standard Glock 19 holds 15 plus 1 in the chamber. So if I got 16 of them, I'm taking 9mm all day because I can put more of those right where I want a lot faster. That's just my opinion.